the players were not playing 11. And I think that's one of the biggest secrets of this our success in IPL.
Not much rest for you, Josh, between now and the next week or so?
No, a little bit of downtime, I think, over the next week, but yeah, jump straight into the World Cup, and I guess it's been perfect preparation really to fight on these wickets and on these grounds against some high quality opposition. So,
Well, is there any reason for the rest, right?
No, so might as well.
Brilliant, gentlemen. Hey, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations.
Thank you a lot. Thank you very much.
दीपक बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं और कंग्रेचुलेशंस थैंक यू सो मच बहुत ही इवेंटफुल रहा ये सीजन आपके लिए खासकर ये मैच तो है ही लेकिन इसके पहले भी
अप एंड डाउन रहे पूरे टूर्नामेंट में और बहुत अच्छा फिनिश किया मुझे मेरा चौथा फाइनल था और सबसे बड़ी खुशी है कि हम लोग आज जीते
192 जब बने थे तब क्या सोच थी हाफ टाइम में क्या चल रहा था आपके दिमाग में क्योंकि फिर बॉल डाल रहा था और ये पिच ठीक ठाक लग रहा था बैटिंग के लिए
हाँ काफ़ी ड्यू भी आ गया था बट बड़े गेम में सबसे ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट कैसे हैंडल करना होता है हमें पता है कि हमारे पास इतना एक्सपीरियंस है और हम लोग कैसे हैंडल कर सकते थे जिस जो आप बॉडी लैंग्वेज देख सकते सब प्लेयर्स की थी सब हमें सिर्फ एक विकेट चाहिए क्योंकि उनको टॉप ऑर्डर ही स्कोर करा था उसको नीचे था उनके बैट्समैन स्कोर नहीं करा तो हम लोग एक विकेट की तलाश थी जो हमें मिला उसके बाद में हमने वो कैपिटलाइज किया पूरा
पिछले सीजन उतना खास था नहीं फिर वहां से ये सीजन विनर्स चैंपियन क्या बदला है एक साल
कुछ नहीं सेम टीम है हम लोग हर साल क्वालिफाई किए हर साल फाइनल खेले हैं एक खराब सीजन काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें थी अब उस पर बात करेंगे कोई मतलब है नहीं अभी बट जो कॉम्बिनेशन था जो बिलीव था हमें इस साल अच्छा करने का वो सबने छोड़ दिया
MS धोनी द लीडर उनके बारे में कुछ
जो वर्ड आपको सबको पता है कि वो एक टीम की एक नींव है जहाँ से सब आसपास खेलते हैं और सारे प्लेयर्स एक आदमी के लिए खेलते हैं जब ऐसा होता है टीम है तो टीम हमेशा अच्छा करती है
Congratulations again बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपके वक्त के लिए
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks very much. We've got DJ Bravo and Ravi Jadeja sideline. DJ, have you texted Kyron yet?
Well, that's the first thing I'm going to do as soon as I showed on my phone. Let Mr. Kyron Paul, I know this is 16 and yes, I'm catching up to this.
Brilliant. Jadu, how are you feeling, mate, with another IPL title under your belt?
Feeling amazing, we've been working so hard for this title and finally we reached the final and won the title. It's been amazing.
Dwayne, what is the key with this franchise? You've been around for a long time. What is it?
Yeah, continuity and the belief in the squad from management staff, owners, captain, obviously. They believe in the core of the team. After last season, all of us were very disappointed, and I think we owe it to ourselves, to the franchise, and mostly to our fans to come back with a better performance this year. And in 4 years, to be in 3 finals, win two titles, I think you can't ask for a better effort from the entire group.
Ravi Jadeja, talk us through that catch, that sky. It nearly slipped through those fingers, my man. We were watching it.
I thought, it went so high, I was watching it more early and he was watching at me, so I thought, okay, now I have to go for the catch. Because that wicket was very crucial and finally I took that catch and from there onward, the momentum has been totally changed and luckily we got those wickets in the middle over.
You guys are both vastly experienced. Do you ever get nervous coming into finals? DJ, I'll go to you. Do you ever get nervous coming into these sorts of games?
No, I don't get nervous. Obviously, I think if you know the type of cricket the team play, you will have confidence in the entire group. And if you look through the tournament, we have a lot of players having good performances in different phases of the tournament. But I think the way how Faf du Plessis and Raj, they will stand up for us. And in any tournament, you need batters to make runs, And to have these two guys scoring over 500 runs together is something special. You don't get it often. Like I said, experience always beats youth any day. So coming here today, getting the extra day rest was important for us as a team. So we come in very fresh and ready to go.
When the singing starts later on tonight, does anybody get the microphone out of Graf's hand?
Mr. DJ, so he's going to
I'm going to take over the floor and I'm officially going to change my name from Mr. Champion to
Can you give us another line before we go, DJ?
Right. We got a champion boys making all the noise everywhere we go.
gentlemen, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
सर चैंपियन डीजे ब्रावो और ये टीम जो शुरुआत चैंपियंस का सफर 2000
जितना टीवी में आएगा इतना ही तो है।
पहला टाइटल जो जीता चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स ने 2011 में रिपीट किया उस परफॉर्मेंस को। ये बड़े स्टेजेस की तैयारी, याद रखिए 2008 पहले साल भी में फाइनल्स में मौजूद थे। बैक टू बैक ट्रॉफी 2011 में मुरली विजय टॉप ऑर्डर में एक और जबरदस्त प्रदर्शन, फिर 2 साल बाहर रहने के बाद वापसी करते हुए 2018 में चैंपियन बने और 2020 में क्वालिफाई भी नहीं, लेकिन अब 2021 में एक बार फिर से चैंपियन। और ये जूनियर जिन्हें शायद 2010-11 में तो ये थे भी नहीं, 2018 में बहुत यंग थे मानने के लिए कि ये अहमियत क्या है जीत की। अब तो जूनियर सुपर किंग्स भी जानते हैं कि शायद जीतने की फीलिंग क्या होती है।
12 साल में आप 9 बार फाइनल पहुंच जाते हैं, उसमें चौथी बार आप फाइनल जीत जाते हैं। और दिस इज अगेंस्ट ऑल ऑड्स नो, क्योंकि जो पिछला साल रहा उसके बाद बड़ी ऑप्शन नहीं हुई। एक टीम जिसको बड़ी ऑप्शन की जरूरत थी वो ये थी। कुछ ज्यादा बदलाव नहीं, सिर्फ विश्वास, और ये विश्वास की कहानी है कि किस तरीके से आप अपने वो लीडर में विश्वास करते हैं, लीडर अपने खिलाड़ी में विश्वास करता है। और सेम टीम के साथ एक नई कहानी लिख सकते हैं। वो नंबर साथ है ना, कि किस्मत की जर्नी का नंबर भी साथ ही है।
ये विश्वास की एक बात होती है, विश्वास अगर हो तो फिर कहते हैं मिट्टी की गुल्लक में बने लोहे के सिक्के भी महफूज रहते हैं। और विश्वास वापसी का हमेशा रखती है टीम। 300वां मुकाबला T20s में बतौर कप्तान महेंद्र सिंह धोनी का। ये तब भी थे जब T20 क्रिकेट अपने पहले कुछ कदम ले रहा था। आज T20 क्रिकेट शुमार पे पहुंचा हुआ है, लेकिन ये आज भी सिर्फ है नहीं इरफान, ये आज भी सबसे एक कदम आगे।
ये वनडे क्रिकेट भी तो T20 की तरह ही खेलते थे। तो जब पदार्पण हुआ, भारत खेलने लगी T20 क्रिकेट, उससे पहले उनका खेलने का अंदाज, वो तेज ताबड़तोड़, तो जानते थे कि उस तेज गेम में मुश्किल डिसीजन किस तरह से लेना है, वो सबसे बड़ी ताकत। और ये देखिए आपकी सबसे बड़ी ट्रॉफी तो यही है, फैमिली। आप जीते आप हारे, हमेशा से महेंद्र सिंह धोनी का यही कहना है कि मेरी फैमिली कभी बदलती नहीं है, मैं जीतूँ या हारूँ, एक स्टेबल तो उनके जहन में तरीका रहता है अपनी ज़िंदगी बसर करने का। और वो दिखता भी है जब वो डिसीजन लेते हैं और जब उन्हें रिजल्ट मिलता है, सारी चीज़ें इकट्ठा होकर उन्हें मिलता है।
ये खिलाड़ी के जीवन में इरफान आकाश आप दोनों बहुत अच्छे से शायद जानेंगे और बता पाए कि अच्छे दिन से ज्यादा बुरे दिन होते हैं। बिल्कुल, और जब आपके वो बुरे दिन होते हैं तो सिर्फ आपके नहीं, वो आपके पूरे परिवार के भी होते हैं। तो ये जो इमोशन है ये सिर्फ सक्सेस की नहीं है, ये सक्सेस पे आप कैसे पहुंचे हैं ये उसके पूरे सफर के इमोशन है। क्योंकि 2020 में वो टीम एक साथ ही तो महसूस की होगी कभी।
एब्सोल्युटली, इनफैक्ट मुझे याद है कि वो शायद वाइफ ने कुछ पोस्ट भी लिखी थी कि भाई साहब माफ कर दो, ये मैदान पे होता रहता है, ये वो टीम है जो बहुत सक्सेसफुल है, एक बार हार गई तो डोंट स्टार्ट टारगेटिंग अस एंड द फैमिली एंड होली। तो ये एक अनफॉर्चुनेट फैक्ट है कि वो जो अगर परेशानी होती है तो वो भी साथ ही झेलनी पड़ती है, बिकॉज यू परफॉर्मिंग लाइक इन पब्लिक आई। तो आजकल वो लाइन लोग क्रॉस कर जाते हैं, पर अब देखिए कहानी वही होती है, जब खत्म हो जाए वो अच्छी होनी चाहिए, हैप्पी एंडिंग। दिस इज द हैप्पी एंडिंग कि भाई हो सकता है कि आखिरी बार देखें फॉर ऑल वी नो एज अ प्लेयर महेंद्र सिंह धोनी विद अ ट्रॉफी इन हैंड। तो कहानी इसी तरीके से खत्म होनी भी चाहिए थी ना। अगर पिछले साल हो जाती तो फिर 30 रह जाती।
लेगेसी आप हमेशा चाहते हो। और मैं पर्सनली महेंद्र सिंह धोनी के साथ इतना क्रिकेट खेला हूँ, हो सकता है कि ये नज़ारे दोबारा देखने को ना मिले, हो सकता है देखने को मिले, लेकिन जो भी हो ये सीजन सब यही चाहते थे कि धोनी इतना बड़ा करियर, इतना बड़ा प्लेयर जिसने CSK के लिए इतना परफॉर्मेंस किया है, ट्रॉफी जितवाई है, मुश्किल में भी साथ रहा है, अच्छे परफॉर्मेंस भी करके दिखाए, आप इसे टॉप पे खत्म करते हुए देखना चाहते तो इससे बढ़िया के बारे में जरूर बात कहना चाहूंगा। RCB के फैंस जिस तरह से मैं हमेशा मानता था कि बड़े जबरदस्त फैन है, लेकिन जिस तरह से आखिर में वो करके दिखाया, नहीं हम ज्यादा बेहतर है, इससे हमें बेहतर होना है, हारना जीतना चलता रहेगा, अपनी टीम को हर वक्त सपोर्ट करते रहिए। CSK के फैंस भी तो वही करते हैं ना। रॉबिन उसके पास सुरेश रैना, देखिए इसमें एक और भी तो बात होती है, लेकिन शायद एक साथ चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स की इसी जर्सी में ये सभी खिलाड़ी हमें एक साथ नहीं दिखेंगे। अगले साल मेगा ऑक्शन है, तो आखिरी बार एक टीम जिसने 2008 में कदम रखा था, ये भी शायद विधि का विधान और यही मंजूर था कि आखिरी बार भी आप उन्हीं मुस्कुराते हुए चेहरों के साथ चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स के चैंपियन स्क्वाड को अलविदा कहें। और इस चैंपियन स्क्वाड में बहुत सारे चैंपियंस हैं जिन्होंने एकजुट होकर एक और ट्रॉफी डाली है अपने कैबिनेट में, लेड बाय महेंद्र सिंह धोनी। लाजवाब ये सफर इस सीजन, शुरुआत में मुश्किल मुकाबले, इंडिया में मुश्किल परिस्थितियों में वहां से वापसी का रास्ता शुरू किया,
उसमें सुबह थे मोइन अली, उसमें सुबह थे ऋतुराज गायकवाड़, वहाँ पे थे दीपक चहर और फिर यूही ने
इंटरनेशनल से तो
थोड़ा नहीं। सीएसके जब जीती है तो फिर ट्रेंड एक ही चीज करती है, ये जीते या हारे ट्रेंड तो यही करते हैं, उतना लगाव है, उतनी बड़ी ये टीम है। #IPL फाइनल वो 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 सब सीएसके हैं। ट्विटर में नाम चेंज कर देना चाहिए।
बीच में लॉर्ड ठाकुर है, बीच में लॉर्ड ठाकुर भी हैं, क्योंकि वो उनका अलग से एक ट्रेंड होता है।
वो भी तो सीरीज थे।
अब लॉर्ड ठाकुर और सर जाडेजा दो लोग थे, वो अलग ट्रेंड है।
और सब चैंपियन भी बन गए हैं। But this is amazing. चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स की पूरी फैमिली इस समय इंतजार करती हुई इसके पहले की प्रेजेंटेशन आए, नजर डाल लेते हैं उन सब कारणों पे जिसके चलते इस 9वें फाइनल में चौथी ट्रॉफी अपने नाम पे।
चला लो
और एक बहुत बड़ा कारण उसमें रविंद्र जाडेजा का। रविंद्र जाडेजा
बस खटर पटर मत करना।
जिस प्रकार से वो खेले हैं, 1-2 बार 3 मैच तो मुझे सीधे सीधे याद आते हैं। एक बार हर्षल पटेल के एक ओवर में 36 रन, एक बार प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा के ओवर 22 रन, एक बार मुस्तफिजुर के सामने उन्होंने काम करके दिखाया, एक बार कैचेस पकड़ी, बॉलिंग के अंदर वो आरसीबी के वो इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट सकता है। इज बीन एब्सोल्युटली ब्रिलियंट। आज कैच पकड़ी, इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट भी इनको मिल जाती है। तो कुल मिला के आप देखेंगे तो फिर रविंद्र जाडेजा का राइज ऑफ रविंद्र जाडेजा इन द लास्ट कपल ऑफ ईयर्स, ये बहुत मीटियोरिक राइज है। और आप कह सकते हैं कि पूरी तरह से ऑलराउंडर जो है वो आ चुका है।
देखिए पता चला थोड़ा आगे जाते हुए यहाँ पे रीवा जॉनसनला रीवा दिख रहे हैं, बराइज और कीपर की भी होगा, वो भी आगे जाते हुए लेकिन देखिए विराट बदलेगा एकदम, क्योंकि हम यहाँ प्रेजेंटेशन का वेट करें। लेकिन सच्चाई ये है कि इस समय चेन्नई के फैंस के पास, जो पूरे इंडिया में है, उनके पास बैगिंग राइट है अपने आप को चैंपियन बुलाने का। लेकिन कल से पूरे इंडिया को अगर बैगिंग राइट चाहिए अपने आप को वर्ल्ड कप चैंपियन बुलाने का, तो फिर मिशन बदल जाएगा। फ्रॉम वीवो IPL 2021 लीग क्रिकेट, लीग T20 क्रिकेट की सबसे बड़ी ट्रॉफी से अंतर्राष्ट्रीय T20 क्रिकेट की सबसे बड़ी ट्रॉफी, भारत के वार्म अप मैचेस 18 अक्टूबर समय है ना, सोमवार को करना शुरू शाम 7 बजे आप भिड़ेंगे इंग्लैंड के साथ, और उसके बाद 20 अक्टूबर को दोपहर 3 बजे इंडिया का एक और बहुत क्रूशियल वार्म अप मुकाबला ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ, और फिर ग्रुप 2 में इंडिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान 24 तारीख को। 15 खिलाड़ियों का दल जो अब विश्व कप के सपने लिए उतरेंगे इन्हीं मैदानों पे। आइए देखते हैं वीवो IPL में उनका कैसा प्रदर्शन।
चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स के चौथे खिताब के साथ खत्म हुआ वीवो IPL 2021 का सफर। एक मिशन खत्म तो दूसरा शुरू। हमारे सुपरस्टार्स अब तैयार हैं मिशन वर्ल्ड कप के लिए। कप्तान कोहली और मेंटोर धोनी हर रखने उतरेंगे T20 वर्ल्ड कप में टीम इंडिया का 14 साल का इंतजार। इस वर्ल्ड कप एक नई जिम्मेदारी संभालेंगे महेंद्र सिंह धोनी, और T20 कप्तान के तौर पर विराट का ये आखिरी वर्ल्ड कप होगा। वर्ल्ड कप में टीम इंडिया के 15 टीम IPL के दौरान एक्शन में थे, लेकिन इन 6 खिलाड़ियों ने इस सीजन दिखाया सुपर हॉट फॉर्म। राहुल ने 600 से ज्यादा रन बनाए। अपने आखिरी मैच में सुपर किंग्स के खिलाफ राहुल ने वर्ल्ड कप के लिए अपने मिजाज की झलक दी थी। 27वां सीजन देशी स्पिनर वरुण चक्रवर्ती की चक्रगिरी ने कप्तान कोहली को भी इम्प्रेस किया। We need to see performances like these from all these players, so that the bench strength of the field always stays strong. And he's someone that is going to play in the near future for us, so I think it's a great sign. किंग कोहली का सीजन उम्मीद के मुताबिक नहीं रहा, लेकिन पावर प्ले में कोहली का अग्रेशन RCB के प्लेऑफ में पहुंचने की बड़ी वजह बना। लिहाजा विराट उन खिलाड़ियों में शामिल है जो वर्ल्ड कप में कमाल कर सकते हैं। मिडिल ऑर्डर के फैक्टर ईशान किशन और सूर्य कुमार यादव भी वर्ल्ड कप से ठीक पहले फॉर्म में वापसी कर चुके थे। लेकिन कुछ खिलाड़ी ऐसे भी हैं जो वर्ल्ड कप के पहले पूरे कोल्ड फॉर्म में हैं। रोहित शर्मा और हार्दिक पांड्या के लिए IPL का सेकंड हाफ अच्छा नहीं रहा। इन दोनों खिलाड़ियों के लिए टॉप गियर में आना टीम इंडिया के लिए बेहद जरूरी है। अब से कुछ ही दिन बाद विराट और धोनी एक साथ होंगे टीम इंडिया के मिशन 2021 में।
ये एक एक मिशन था जिसे भी सुपर टीम्स ने किया अपने नाम। ट्रॉफी 2021 वीवो IPL की मिली है CSK, लेकिन अब अगला मिशन है जो पूरे इंडिया का मिशन है, T20 वर्ल्ड कप, जिसे हम घर लेकर आना चाहते हैं। तैयारियां उसके लिए अच्छी हैं, लेकिन संभावित प्लेइंग 11 क्या हो सकती है? स्क्वाड आपने देखा, कुछ खिलाड़ी बेहतरीन फॉर्म में, कुछ रेडी टू फाइट, कुछ का फॉर्म थोड़ा सा उतना खास नहीं, लेकिन रोहित शर्मा, KL राहुल, विराट कोहली। अच्छा, कुछ पिक्चर्स यहाँ पर नहीं है, ऑप्शन है, लेकिन शुरुआत की तरफ जाते हैं। सबसे पहले इरफान, KL राहुल की तरफ। जिस तरह का फॉर्म थ्रू आउट दिस सीजन रहा है IPL में, एक्सपेक्टेशन बहुत ज्यादा, प्लस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के शोल्डर
और खड़े उतरेंगे, देखिए उस तरीके की परफॉर्म करेंगे। जो लड़का रेड बॉल में आपको रन बना के दे रहा है, रेड बॉल क्रिकेट में टेस्ट मैच में इंग्लैंड में शतक बना के दिया, यहाँ पे भी बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से पंजाब किंग्स के लिए बहुत बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस किया, जबकि वहाँ पर दबाव बहुत ज्यादा था, अपने ऊपर दबाव ले रहे थे, बाकी टीम इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर रही थी। लेकिन जिस तरह से पीएस के सामने ये पारी खेली थी, बता दिया था एक बार सबको, शायद खुद को भी, कि मैं इस तरीके से बल्लेबाजी कर सकता हूँ, चाहे अलॉन्ग द ग्राउंड हो, चाहे वो हवाई फायर हो, अगर एक्सीलेटर से पैर दबाना है तो बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से बल्लेबाज करके दिखाता है। तो मेरे हिसाब से तो शुरुआत देने में ताबड़तोड़ तरीके से का हिस्सा KL राहुल। इंडिया के ऐसे खेलते हुए देखते भी ना ताना तो ये अच्छी बात है, क्योंकि इंडिया में फिर ये नहीं होता है KL राहुल दिल्ली साइकिल से खेल रहे, जैसे सेंट्रेट से खेल रहे। लेकिन रोहित, क्या KL राहुल की एक्स्ट्रा फॉर्म रोहित के लिए भी गुड साइन, अगर उनको थोड़ा कम ही लेना है उस हाउ यू लुक एट
कंडीशन देखनी पड़ेंगी। इनफैक्ट एट दी एंड ऑफ द डे मतलब आप वो चीज़ें देखते हैं कि कंडीशन कैसी दूसरी सिचुएशन कैसी है। तो अगर आप एक बहुत बड़ा टोटल चेंज कर रहे हैं तो फिर रोहित शर्मा वो सुपर हिट शर्मा अवतार में, अदरवाइज अपने आप को समय दीजिए कि राहुल अग्रेसर है, विराट कोहली आना है, उसके बाद सूर्य कुमार यादव फाइन है, उनके पास फॉर्म आ गई है। दो मैं तो दोनों मैच में देखना चाहता हूँ भाई कि कौन कौन कैसा कैसा खेल रहा है, क्योंकि अभी तक अलग अलग खिलाड़ी बिखरे हुए हैं। अब इन सबको इकट्ठे करके एक साथ उतारना, यू नीड टू फाइंड योर वे।
दिखाएंगे, कमेंट्री भी करवाएंगे, ठीक है। पहले तक
सुबह आप चला
हर्षा भोगले, चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स, KKR, everyone is ready.
Lovely scenes today at the Dubai International Stadium, and amidst the celebration, can I steal just a couple of moments of your time to tell you, please do wear your masks, please do get vaccinated, let's build a very robust defense against COVID. Having said that, welcome to the presentation, ladies and gentlemen. The Vivo Indian Premier League final is now done, and the BCCI would like to thank one final time all the stars who played such a major part. Vivo, Tata Safari Gold, Dream 11, Unacademy, Craig Upstock, PKM, and CS Tire. BCCI would also like to thank the Emirates Cricket Board, the Dubai International Stadium, the Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi, the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, the Dubai Sports Council, the Abu Dhabi Sports Council, and the Sharjah Sports Council. They've been great friends of the IPL. We would also like to thank the UAE government and the police forces in Abu Dhabi, Dubai and Sharjah for all their support hosting the matches across the UAE. Thank you very much. We've had a really good time thanks to you. We would also take this opportunity to thank all our fans. They're the core of the Vivo IPL for their continued support through the 2021 season. We were delighted to welcome you back to the stadium and thank you very, very much for your unshakable support and love. Right, into the awards then. For the first award, can I invite Mr. Srivats Nayak, Head of Sales, Vivo GTC, to present the Vivo Perfect Catch of the Match. It can only go to one person. Ravindra Jadeja, for taking a brilliant catch to dismiss Venkatesh Iyer, a checker 1 lakh and a Vivo phone to Ravindra Jadeja. Ravi Jadeja was Venkatesh Iyer off the bowling of Shuttle Tuck. Just about burst through those fingers, but this wonderful fielder pulling off a stickler in the final tonight. Our next award, can I invite Mr. Pragyan Oja, Natalie Dress, pretty mean spinner in his own time, and a member of the IPL Governing Council to present the Safari Super Striker of the Match Award, and it goes to Robin Uthappa. 31 runs of 15 balls, a strike rate of 206.66, 1 lakh rupees and a trophy. Robin Uthappa, what a last couple of games he has had. Tonight, 31 from 15, a strike rate of 206.66. Safari's super striker of the match for Robin Uthappa tonight, finding the boundary at will. Right, time to invite the man in red then, Mr. Naveen Agarwal, who's CFO of Dream Sports, and he's going to present the Dream 11 Game Changer of the Match Award, and it goes to the eternally young Pup du Plessis. 121 points, 1 lakh rupees, a check and a trophy to Pup.
86 of 59 deliveries tonight for Pup du Plessis, 7 fours, 3 sixes. He was so good, as he has been throughout this competition, at the top of Rutaraj Gaikwad. Pup du Plessis, brilliant tonight.
Let's move on to another valued partner. This is Karan Shroff, partner and Chief Marketing Officer, Unacademy. It's the Unacademy Let's Crack It Sixes Award, and it goes to Venkatesh Iyer. 3 sixes to Venkatesh Iyer. The longest of those was 92 meters. And I can tell you with some confidence we're going to see a lot more of Venkatesh Iyer as time goes by. 1 lakh rupees and a check.
Yes, Pup du Plessis with 3 sixes, Mohamed Ali with 3 sixes as well. Robert Utabin with 3, but it was Venkatesh Iyer who took the Unacademy Let's Crack It Sixes Award with his 3 and 1 at 92 meters.
Yes, he had a good match, and it's about to get a little better for Venkatesh Iyer. It's time for the Cred Power Player of the match. May I invite Mr. Harish Sivaramakrishnan, who is the head of design at Cred, to present the award to Venkatesh Iyer. It's 1 lakh rupees, a check and a trophy.
Inside the power play, Venkatesh Iyer tonight was 31 of 18 deliveries. Finished up with 50 of 32. Did everything he could in that opening partnership of 91 with Shubman Gill, but got things away to a great start.
And it's time to make way for the lady now. Kavita Subramanian, co-founder of Upstocks, to present the Upstocks most valuable assets of the match. Can you get more valuable than Pup du Plessis? 50.5 points, 1 lakh rupees and a trophy.
Yeah, again, that innings from Pup du Plessis, combine that with his catch. That's why he was outstanding tonight. The Upstock's most valuable asset of the match. We've mentioned 86 off 59, 7 fours, 3 sixes. Wonderful at the top for the Chennai Super Kings.
It is now my great pleasure to invite Mr. K. Madhavan, President of the Walt Disney Company India and Star India, to present the Man of the Match Award. Put your hands together wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pup du Plessis. 86 runs of 59 balls. He gets 5 lakh rupees, a check and a trophy. And I'm delighted to invite Pup to come and have a chat with us. Come along, Pup, come along. You had a great day. You are getting younger, aren't you?
Yeah, today was a great day. I'm really grateful for today. Obviously, it's also my 100th game in the IPL, so it was a special day when I woke up this morning. So feeling really proud of what we achieved this season. I think once again we didn't. Not a lot of people would have thought we would be here, but yeah, from a personal note, it's a special day.
And you in yellow, it's been quite an association.
Yeah, I've loved my time here. I've done almost 10 years. We had 2 seasons where we took a bit of a break. So it's a great place to play cricket at. Just number 4 in the trophy cabinet is really good.
And you built an unbelievable partnership. You made 53% of the runs coming into this game with a young man called Ruturaj Gaikwad. Tell us a little bit about you. Did you watch him from 22 yards?
Yeah, he's a special talent. I mean, I think Indian cricket in general is very blessed with a lot of good young batsmen. But he's got a great head on his shoulders. And that's the most important thing, isn't it? It's guys that are humble, they want to keep growing, they want to keep getting better. And he is getting better. So he's got a super
3 runs. Just 2 behind the man he's mentioned there, his opening partner in Ruturaj Gaikwad. Continues to impress at the top.
The next is the emerging player of the IPL 2021. The award was chosen by a combination of public online votes and the television commentators. An award of 10 lakh rupees and a trophy. It goes to Ruturaj Gaikwad. Can I request Mr. Anant Goenka, Managing Director, Fiat Limited,
to present the award to him.
60% of the runs for the Chennai Super Kings for Rajput, 16 matches. Sorry, 60% of the votes from the public. 635 runs at an average of 45 and a strike rate of 136.
For the PTM Fair Play Award, can I request Mr. Bhavesh Gupta, Senior Vice President, PTM. It's won by the Rajasthan Royals, and can I request Mr. Vaibhav Gehlot, President of the Rajasthan Cricket Association, to collect it on their behalf. The PTM Fair Play Award to the Rajasthan Royals. Our next award, can I request Mr. Srivats Nayak to join us again? It's the Vivo Perfect Catch of the Season. And what a catch it was. It goes to Ravi Krishna. You want to see that catch so many times. Unfortunately, Ravi is not here to receive the award. And his good friend Deepak Chahar, he might be on the other side, but I'm sure he'll give it to him.
Going back to match 21 of the Vivo IPL, and Ravi Bishnoi. Sunil Ryan hoisted it into the leg side. He charged around the boundary, dived, two hands just above the turf. It was dead. Everything going against him, and he pulled off an absolute special.
नमस्ते मुझे रिव्यू परफेक्ट कैच ऑफ द सीजन अवार्ड मिलने पर बहुत ही खुशी है ये कैच मेरे लिए हमेशा यादगार रहेगा आप सभी के लिए प्यार और सम्मान के लिए धन्यवाद.
Right, can I now request Mr. Brijesh Patel, who is the chairman of the IPL, to present the award for the Safari Super Striker of the season. The award goes to Shimron Hetmeyer with a strike rate of 168.
Shimron Hetmeyer, 14 matches, 13 innings, 242 runs, that average of 34. But the strike rate, the key for Shimron Hetmeyer through the middle order. He was very powerful for the Delhi Capitals.
Shimron Hetmeyer, winner of the Safari Super Striker Award of the season. For me, it's really been fun. I really enjoyed being a part of the Delhi Capitals this year and last year as well. It's been really, really fun to me, as I said earlier, and I really tried my best to just win games for my team. Just tried my best to finish games for my team and do it as fast as I possibly could, and I guess that's why I'm standing here with this award. So thank you very much, and just continue to do my best each time I go on the pitch. Thanks.
A check of 10 lakh rupees and a trophy to Shimron Hetmeyer. Very kind of Dwayne Bravo to pick up the award on his behalf. Right, we're going to go on to the Dream 11 Game Changer of the season, which is a wonderful award to get. Mr. Naveen Agarwal will present the award, and it goes to Harshal Patel. And once again, it's very kind of Dwayne Bravo to come up and receive the award on his behalf. It's a 10 lakh rupee check and a trophy.
Harshal Patel did everything he could to try and get Royal Challengers Bangalore their very first IPL title. Couldn't quite do it though. 1,081 points, the Dream 11 Game Changer of the season. 32 wickets for Harshal Patel.
Thank you everyone for nominating me for Dream 11 Game Changer of the season. It's been a great season for me personally, and we played some very good cricket, and it would have been nicer if we had finished on the top and won the trophy, but that's how the game goes. Thank you again for nominating me and cheering on my success.
Harshal Patel is a story for all those who play domestic cricket. It can still happen for you. It's one of the most beautiful stories of this year's Vivo IPL. Harshal Patel. Right, it's time. Rahul with 36s, and his good friend Robin Uttappa will collect the award on his behalf. 10 lakh rupees and a trophy.
KL Rahul, 626 runs in the Vivo IPL, 36s on this wonderful skipper of the Punjab Kings, right at the top of the order, captained them well, found the boundary on so many occasions.
Hi guys, really excited to receive the Unacademy Let's Practice Sixes for this season. It's been a great season for me personally, so thank you for your love and support.
Yeah, he's a very special player, that KL Rahul, and hopefully he'll keep that form going. Right, it's now time for the Great Power Player of the season. Harish Sivaramakrishnan is here once again to present the award to Venkatesh Iyer. The Great Power Player of the season, 10 lakh rupees and a trophy, not for the first time, not for the last.
Once again, superb inside the power play, Venkatesh Iyer. He was joint on 3 awards with 4 other players inside the Cred power play, but courtesy of him winning that tonight in the finals, he gets the nod for the Cred power player of the season.
It's time for the purple cap, and what a performance it was. Mr. Khairul Majumdar, member of the IPL Governing Council, will present the award. It's won by Harshal Patel, who took 32 wickets, and it's entirely appropriate that Dwayne Bravo, who himself some years ago won the purple cap with the exact same number of wickets, comes up to receive the trophy on his behalf. 10 lakh rupees and that purple cap.
32 wickets in 15 matches at 14.34, an economy rate of 8.14 for Harshal Patel. That is why he is the purple cap winner, 8 ahead of the next best, Avesh Khan. Brilliant this season.
Thank you very much for this award. It's been an extremely gratifying season for me, and winning the purple cap is something that means a lot to me personally. It would have been nicer if we had qualified for the next stage, but that's how the game goes. We tried our best, and I'm pretty happy, and the way I bowled throughout the season, it was very gratifying. I just want to thank the entire support staff and my team for backing me through difficult times, and for sharing my success in good times. Cheers.
Yes, the proud holder of the purple cap now is Harshal Patel. It's time to move on to the orange cap. Mr. Khairul Majumdar is here again for a breakout season, an absolutely outstanding season. Ruturaj Gaikwad, 635 runs. He gets 10 lakh rupees and that orange cap.
Yes, that's 635 runs coming at an average of 45.35, a strike rate of 136. 4 half centuries and a century for Ruturaj Gaikwad throughout the Vivo IPL. Boy, what a pleasure he was to watch.
It's time to say hello once again to Kavita Subramaniam. She's presenting the Upstock's Most Valuable Player Award. It goes to Harshal Patel, who accumulated 264 points. And once again, I think we've got someone to come and pick up the award on his behalf. I'm not quite sure it's a handing over of the guard, because I think Dwayne Bravo's got a lot more cricket left in him. 10 lakh rupees and a trophy.
Yeah, they struggled at times with their bowling attack, have the Royal Challengers Bangalore. Harshal Patel did everything he possibly could to change the fortunes of RCB. Superb with those 32 wickets, the Upstock's most valuable player of the season.
Thank you for this award. I'm very happy to win Upstock's Most Valuable Player of the season. It's always gratifying to know that you've made an impact on the game for your team, and it would have been nicer to finish on the top, but very happy with my own performance and the way I contributed to the team. Thank you.
Right, can I now invite Mr. Jayesh George, the Honorary Joint Secretary of the BCCI, to say thank you to the match officials who've done such a sterling job. First of all, the tournament mementos. First of all, to the match referee, Javagal Srinath. Come along, Sri, come along. Sri would have loved to have come and bowled with these white balls. He was a great, great player in his time. Now as match referee, of course. Now the umpires, Nitin Menon. What a find, Nitin Menon. Richard Illingworth. Thank you very much, Richard. And also our third umpire, S. Ravi. You have heard him a lot on the replays. And Virender Sharma. Thank you very much to the match officials that controlled the game and gave us an experience to remember as well. Now can I invite Mr. Arun Singh Gumar, Honorary Treasurer of the BCCI, to present the Runners-Up Award And what a season they've had. The runners-up award to the Kolkata Knight Riders. The playing squad and the support staff receive a limited edition watch, and collecting it on behalf of the whole team is the inspirational coach Brenda Mccullum. And Brendan's actually one of us in the box sometimes, so I'm going to enjoy talking to Brendan. What a turnaround, Brendan. You can be so proud of what you've achieved this year.
Yeah, thanks, Asha. We are super proud of what all the guys did. Obviously, tonight wasn't our night. We were outplayed by a better team on the night, and obviously a champion team in CSK as well. So congratulations to all of them, to their leaders and their coaches. Congratulations to them. But yeah, super proud of our boys. Just an amazing journey, a wonderful story, and some things for us that we can remember for a long time, even though we fell just short.
Do you see this as an accomplishment or as what might have been?
A little bit of both, to be honest, Ash. Obviously, when you fall at the final hurdle, there's always that sense of what if. But at the same time, you know, you've got to look at what we were able to achieve and the style of play that we were able to furnish throughout the second half of this tournament, and just the way the guys stepped up and performed, and particularly the young Indian boys who I thought were absolutely superb at the top of the order. You know, there's so much for us to be able to look at and say that we've got right. There's a couple of things we can look at and we say we got wrong, but that's the nature of this game as well. But just super proud of what's been an amazing campaign.
And KKR will doubtlessly continue playing the same way next year.
Well, we hope so. I think that gives our owners, you know, Jay and Shahrukh and all the families an immense amount of satisfaction as well. Big shout out to them. You know, we appreciate all of their support. They're wonderful people and they give us every bit of support as a franchise. So hopefully it's something to build on moving forward.
Well done, Brenda Mccullum. You'll always have a big role in this IPL for what you did in that first match. So well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Asher. Thanks.
Now, Brenda Mccullum, how good's he been? It was a speech he made when they arrived in the UAE about Quiddly and imagining this moment tonight, imagining making it to the final, imagining the story. It didn't quite finish how they wanted, but boy, they gave us some entertainment here in the UAE.
Right, can I invite Mr. Brijesh Patel once again to present the runners-up check of 12.5 crore rupees and a trophy to Owen Morgan of the Kolkata Knight Riders. Come along, Owen. We've done this before, we'll do it once more. Of all the things that happened this year, what were you happiest about? What do you look back with more satisfaction?
Yeah, here I'm extremely proud of the fight that we've showed right through the tournament. Things obviously didn't clearly start as well as we would have liked, but the character and the fight really epitomises Calcutta values and trademarks. You know, the support we've had right from our owners, Julie, Jay, Shahrukh, Venki, our CEO, has been absolutely outstanding. And I think the overriding support from our fans, we have to thank them because it's been always there throughout, even after the first phase. They were sending their best wishes and to go and still hunt for the trophy in this leg. And our guys fought incredibly hard and performed. But today, unfortunately, there's just one game too many.
Can I ask you your opinion about your two young openers who impressed everybody, Gillian, especially Venkatesh Iyer? Tell us a little bit about what you think of them.
Yeah, I think they've been outstanding for us in the second phase. Obviously, Gillian's had a kick in international cricket at the moment and is a very classy cricketer. Venkatesh is obviously new to this sort of platform, has a huge future ahead of him. He's a lot of talent, he's a great head on his shoulders, and probably the biggest compliment I can pay them is they've been the cornerstone of our batting throughout this second phase of the tournament.
There's a player who always plays with a smile, but he contributed a lot, young Rahul Tripathi.
Yeah, he did. He really left everything out there today. Unfortunately, obviously, he picked up an injury, but playing 3 games in 5 days to show the energy that he does and to contribute in the way that he does is absolutely outstanding.
Well played, earned winning 7 out of 9 games to come here. You lit up this tournament. Pity wasn't to be today, but well done. Thank you. Thank you. There you are, what a captain and what a player. Owen Morgan bringing the Kolkata Knight Riders through to the final. Remember at one point, they had only won 2 out of 7. Okay, our next award, we're going to get Mr. Arun Singh Dhumal once again to present the award to the Chennai Super Kings. The team coach Stephen Fleming will collect the award on behalf of the team.
He's been around with the Chennai Super Kings since anybody can remember. There have been so many titles. It's a fabled franchise. Tell us what's special about today and this campaign.
Well, winning. I think we've had a number of finals and that's been well documented, but getting across the line is one of the challenges that you always want to conquer, and it was really important to us. We started this 4-year cycle well, and there was a little bit of criticism about the age, but the players responded beautifully to finish off the 4-year cycle going well and winning it was very rewarding.
I wanted to ask you about that. You mentioned the word age, and rather say experience. How important is experience at this level?
Well, I mean, a little bit differently to other teams. We still value youth, but experience is very important because you get pressure situations, and guys who have been there and done it before, they can add so much, and then you add the youth component like Raj and others, and we think you get a pretty good mix. But there are challenges with that. There are different ways to do it, but we were really comfortable with it.
To a different side, I mean, this game is being overtaken by analytics and data, and you seem to play a lot with instinct.
Yeah, we do. We don't go too deep into the analytics and the numbers. We're more gut feel and building relationships and understanding players is really important. And in fact, it's probably back to the future. It's a little bit old school, but it works for us in this group. But we'll keep working. We just have to keep working on it.
It's been an emotional association for you, hasn't it? With it? I mean, you think of Stephen Fleming, you think New Zealand, but I'm thinking Stephen Fleming and Chennai Super Kings.
Yeah, the years tick by, and we were doing some work on years gone by and the bloodline, and there's some great memories, and it's a wonderful competition, and it gets very emotional, both up and down, and it tests you in a lot of ways. So I'm very proud to have been with one franchise and have success.
You made it to another final, and then it's almost a matter of course, but well done, Stephen Fleming. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
There you are. He's one of Chennai himself.
Yeah, 4th time Stephen Fleming has won the IPL as a coach up against his very good friend Brenda Mccullum tonight. Very calm, cool, collected coach. One of the best.
Time to invite two gentlemen to present the biggest award of the night. Saurabh Ganguly, he's connected some minutes time. Honorary President of the BCCI, Mr. Jay Shah, Honorary Secretary of the BCCI. Well done, gentlemen, for putting this tournament together. 20 crore rupees to MS Dhoni and the trophy. What a performance. What a turnaround. Tell us the story behind the turnaround from last year to this year. It's not easy. Almost the same players other than Moeen and Robin, and you just conjured performances out of the same players.
I think before I start talking about CSK, I feel it's important that I talk about KKR. The way the position they were in at the first half of IPL, it is very difficult from that position to come back and, do what they have really done. If any team deserved to, win this year's IPL, I feel it was KKR. And big credit to the support staff and all the players, because it's not really easy. Whenever the team is not doing well, it's a very difficult task. I think the break really helped them, but tremendous performance. Now coming to CSK, again we shuffled a few players, we used them in different ways, and important was to take the responsibility. And I felt we had match winners, coming game after game, performing and doing really well. So people who are in form, they made sure that they're scoring throughout the tournament, and everybody else was chipping in.
MS, so many finals over the years, but as you peel back the years, do they become a little more special?
Well, it's a difficult one. Every final is special, but also, if you start looking at the stats, you may say, okay, we are the most consistent team that actually loses in the final, because that's also a fact. But there have been a few finals where we lost because of that one brilliant performance, or a span of 15 minutes where something happened and we lost the game. So I feel it's very important to come back strong, especially in the knockout stages, and give performances where you don't let the opposition creep into the game. So that's something that we made a conscious attempt to do. And I hope that in the coming seasons, CSK will be known for that. When you've got a chance to win the game, very plain and simple, win it and move forward.
So many experienced players in your side, and they all stood up today. Whether it was Scott, whether it was Bravo, whether it was Robin, whether it was Moeen. What kind of conversations do you have with them ahead of such a big final?
Frankly, nothing.
I thought so.
Yeah, we don't really talk a lot, but it's more one-on-one conversation. So our practice sessions, I feel your practice sessions are more like a meeting sessions also, where it's more relaxed and, people are more open and they talk and we see actually what really is happening. The moment you get into a team room and, start talking about stuff, there's a different sort of pressure, and as cricketers, I feel 20 minutes is the max we can have concentration on, the moment you start talking about strategies and everything. So I feel our practice sessions have been really good, and that's where, we have communicated very well with the players.
आप फल तो फल के तो शायद नहीं, क्योंकि इतने सारे फल हो गए.
Yeah, it's thanks to the team, because we can't really win without having a good team. But also individuals. Once you get into the knockout stages from a team sport, it also becomes an individual sport where, you may come up with 10 minutes of special performance and that can really help you win the game. So it is a team sport, but the moment you get into the knockout, make sure that if you are somebody who is doing well, you keep doing well, and if you have not contributed a lot, it could be that one or two performance that can really help the team win the trophy.
I mean, just look around here, even here in Dubai, everybody is in yellow. Your fans have supported you very much. So do one thing, just look into that camera there and get Tabai to speak to the fans. What does he want to tell them?
I would love to thank them, wherever we have played. Okay, we are in Dubai right now, but even when we have played in South Africa, whether it was Durban, Johannesburg, all the different places, we have always got good number of CSK fans, and that's what you really crave for, because you want to play cricket, you want to play good cricket, but you want people to come and admire the cricket that we are playing. So thanks to all of them, it definitely feels like Chepok, it feels as if we are playing in Chennai, but hopefully next year we will be back in Chennai for the fans, and they can come in full house, big numbers, and enjoy the performances. So thanks a lot to all of them.
Can I ask one final question on that? Does Tabai come back next year?
Well, I said that in a pre-match conference, basically it depends on BCCI. With two new teams coming in,
because you and CSK, it's not about them.
No, but we have to decide what is good for CSK. It's not really about me being there in the top 3 or 4, whatever the retained number of players is. It's about making a strong core and making sure that the franchisee doesn't really suffer, because it will be an option where you have to make team for the next 10 years. We were definitely in 2008 the core group that carried on for more than 10 years, but we'll have to have a hard look as to in the next 10 years who are the people will contribute in similar manner.
And you can be so proud of the legacy you left behind for Chennai Super Kings, and they can build on it. Ladies and gentlemen, what a man, what a leader, MS Dhoni.
But still I haven't left behind.
No, you're not. I'm glad to hear that. There we go. We got a comment out of him at the end. And we leave MS Dhoni to go now and pick up the trophy that he has collected 3 times in the past. This is the 4th for MS Dhoni, for Chennai Super Kings. There he goes. Saurav Ganguly and Jay Shah.
Chennai Super Kings name on the Vivo IPL trophy for the 4th time in their history, one behind the Mumbai Indians now. They are winners once again. And there it is, Jay Shah and Saurav Ganguly presenting MS Dhoni with the Vivo IPL trophy, where talent meets opportunity. So much of that involved in the Chennai Super Kings team, franchise, and everything to do with the men in yellow. Their supporters, some of the best. Deepak Chahar recently engaged. Congratulations to him and the whole Chennai Super Kings franchise.
चैंपियन बनना इस टीम की आदत है. ट्रॉफी जीत के अपनी टीम को समर्पित करना इस कप्तान की आदत है. ये चेन्नई के महेंद्र सिंह धोनी नहीं है. महेंद्र सिंह धोनी की चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स है 4थी बार चैंपियंस वीवो इंडियन प्रीमियर लीग 2021 के द मैन इन येलो, द मैन हु मेड इट अ हैबिट. 2010, 2011, 2018 और अब 2021. ये बैड आर्मी है अपनी टीम के लिए, ये बैड आर्मी है बाकी 7 टीम्स के लिए. मुबारकबाद चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स को, मुबारकबाद विश्व विश्व भर में इनके सभी फैंस को मुबारकबाद कैप्टन कूल महेंद्र सिंह धोनी को। क्या इनसे बेहतर कोई कप्तान चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स में आएगा? डेफिनेटली नॉट। क्या इनकी लेगेसी शायद मैच हो पाएगी? डेफिनेटली नॉट। चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स को राइट ऑफ करिए? डेफिनेटली नॉट। लेकिन क्या ये फिर से चैंपियन बनने का मादा रखेंगे हर सीजन में? डेफिनेटली। फैंटास्टिक। दुबई इंटरनेशनल स्टेडियम सपनों का रंगमंच। ये सपने सिर्फ टीम के नहीं, ये फैंस के नहीं, ये सिर्फ परिवार के नहीं, ये इमोशंस हैं पूरे विश्व भर में हर एक चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स के सपोर्टर के। लाजवाब कहानी, कमबैक्स की कहानी। कमबैक इस टीम का दूसरा नाम। वेलकम सीएसके टाइटल नंबर 4।
फैमिली देखिए, एमआई की टीम है, वो फैमिली की बात करती है, ये टीम भी बिल्कुल वैसी ही है। चाहे वो प्लेयर्स की बात करें, उनकी फैमिली की बात करें, ये फ्रेंचाइज की बात करें, ये नज़ारे बयां करते हैं कि ये फ्रेंचाइज बिल्कुल फैमिली की तरह रहती है और एक साथ बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस करती है। इस बार भी वही देखने को मिला।
चौथा टाइटल एमएस धोनी। 2007 में इंडियन टीम के लिए टी20 वर्ल्ड कप जीता, टी20 क्रिकेट को पर दिए। 2008 में उतरे, पहले वीवो आईपीएल में फाइनल तक लेके गए, लेकिन जो आदत डाली 2010 के बाद वो आदत आज भी बरकरार है। टीम्स आई, टीम्स गई, खिलाड़ी आए, खिलाड़ी गए, लेकिन ये खिलाड़ी तब भी था और आज भी है। और अंत में बोल दिया कि पिक्चर अभी बाकी है। 2022 राइट मी ऑफ? डेफिनेटली नॉट। चैंपियंस 2021 के एक लाजवाब टूर्नामेंट न सिर्फ चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स के लिए, लेकिन इनकी जीत में, केकेआर के प्रदर्शन में छुपी थी वीवो आईपीएल की जीत, टूर्नामेंट की जीत, जिसने हराया कोविड-19 को। 4.5 महीने का इंटरमिशन, लेकिन उसके बाद एक नए देश में नई परिस्थितियों में लेके गए 8 टीम को और आयोजित किया विश्व का सबसे बड़ा, सबसे लोकप्रिय, सबसे प्रसिद्ध टी20 का टूर्नामेंट। चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स और उनके पूरे परिवार को एक बार फिर से बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद। एक सफर जो आज खत्म हो रहा है, लेकिन एक कारवा शायद अलग खिलाड़ियों के साथ ये बरकरार रहेगा। ये फोटो शायद अभी इंतजार होगा नहीं, बहुत जल्द दिख जाएंगे हमको ऑलमोस्ट सबके इंस्टाग्राम पे, ट्विटर पे, कल के अखबारों में हेडलाइंस। एक बार फिर से चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स के नाम कमबैक्स की कहानी। इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेटर्स एक्सपीरियंस जिस पे ये दाव लगाते हैं वो अक्सर इनके हित में जाता है। कमाल का टूर्नामेंट जो अक्सर कह देते हैं ना कि तारीफ और दुआएं